I just feel blessed,
Yeah.
you know, because music really gave me my identity.
Facts.
Growing up in the town,
Yes.
I feel like it's real easy to get sucked into some
100%.
foolery. You know, I got a brother, been in and out of jail all my life, and just I had that vision too of like, I'm not really trying to run the streets necessarily. I just want to have fun and shit, but I love music though. And so, you know, parents had their things to say or whatever. It's not really a job, but I'm like, shit, it's keeping me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Giving me something to focus on. And so, you know, I grew up in East Oakland where shit got crazy. So I definitely, I definitely give thanks to the music for just giving me something to stay passionate about. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks know me from high school for always rapping at lunch. Like, I had all the homies freestyling. We'd be in the bathroom, beating on the walls, freestyling. The security guard come in there like, hey, y'all need to go to class, but spit that 16 again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it really was. So,
I love that, man. And if you think about it, there's so many factors had to go right? You needed to have your great uncle. You know what I'm saying? You needed to have the youth programs. You need to have friends that supported that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So, without music, a lot of it. Same here, man. A lot of music. If it wasn't for music, things could have gone left, man.
Yeah.
You touched on something real when your parents saying like, "Yo, rapping's not a job." Music's
Right.
Not a job. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Right here.
I think everybody in this room had that conversation.
Yeah, but look where we at now. It's like content creators are balling, are doing their thing, and with no, and this is without the industry. So I don't hate my parents for just, they come from a work, get it by working. You know what I'm saying? 9 to 5 every day. Get up, go to work, get back. Never really do anything fun. Work. So it's like, I don't hate them for just understanding like security is something to be valued. But there's more than one way to get it.
Right.
You can get a bag in different ways,
For
and
sure.
entrepreneurship is really life skills.
That's a
On
fact.
steroids. Like,
That's
if
a
you
fact.
know how to run a business, you damn near got your life together.
That's a
you
fact.
know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I didn't really get a lot of that from my parents, but my uncle, I mean, he gave me my first paid gig. Like, we would go to church, right? He would play piano. He taught me how to play drums from him telling me how to make beat, like, play this beat with his, and he'll start beatboxing it, and I'll play it, right? And then they would pay me, like, you know, like $70, $80 a Sunday, you know, but I'm like 14, 15, like,
that's good money.
that's
for that,
cool,
that
look, you know what I'm saying? So,
Money your parents didn't give you back then is good.
come on.
Yes.
Legal for?
Especially something you would do for free.
Exactly.
You already would do it for free.
And I was able to buy my first Mac Mini off of that. You know what I'm saying? Where and my pops helped me. Like, he went half with me on that. Actually, I put down 400. He put down the other 4. And I was able to get Reason, and it was just over from there. But Unc really kind of gave me them seeds. Actually, to keep it all the way 100. Not only that, he had a studio.
Okay. Cool.
That we would be in.
So now you got like an organized space for you to be at too.
Right on Seminary and Foothill, right above all the bullshit. Like we're real high.
Like
real
adjacent
high.
to the
Like
right
literally,
there.
we would see shootouts and car crashes. Like shit would crash into the building below us. It was very wild, but we was able to like hone in and hone that Kurse Krew sound. You know what I'm saying? And it was just hella fun. We'd be up all night, like just being able to be us. So identity, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm an MC. I love writing. I love being creative.
Right.
I'm not worried about nothing else.
That's and just think about the symbolism of that too. Like all the craziness happening right there. You guys right there seeing it and able to kind of express yourself and kind of put that out, like put it into art too. So I love that, man. That's really dope to hear, bro. Because again, I think that's what's missing, especially in the communities that we grew up in. The structure and just like the avenue for people to really express themselves and have that outlet. Because when you grow up in the type of situations people grow up in, the way you could lash out could be, you know, violent or on some crazy shit, or you could, you know, put it into an artistic kind of energy. So, yeah, definitely a lot of factors have to go right, man.
Divine alignment, bro, for real.
Fact, no, hold on, we gotta give it up for that. That's crazy. Hell yeah.
Always dropping jewels,
man. Every time, man. So, like, in terms of getting started on production, what was like the first programs he was using? What was the first kind of instruments he was using, trying to coming up?
Okay, I remember that I wanted to make beats, and I was like, Pops, could you help me out, right? And he actually did he helped me get this other thing. Before I had my Mac Mini, it was like this, I don't even remember it was like a SP something. It wasn't an SP 606. I think it was SP 404.
Oh, so like a true sampler.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a sampler.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing, bro. I really didn't.
No, it's like another language.
Yeah, bro.
I was trying to figure that out too.
And I was trying to do my thing, and it was just, but it gave me. I was willing to sit there and try to figure it out. And I made some little throwaways or whatever. Yeah. And my uncle, he had this 9-track recorder. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I would make my little beat on the motif and with the drums on that.
You said motif.
Come on, bro.
Let's go,
motif.
That was the tops back in the day.
Yes, sir,
bro. That was when you went to the Guitar Center just to fuck around.
You be up there for hours. Like, hey, you gotta leave now. We actually.
That's a fact.
You disturbing the customers.
Come back here.
Slit. For real. And so that was the foundation. My motif didn't have a memory card. Yeah. So I had to record each sound into the recorder for the length of the song. You know what I'm saying? Just sit there, you know what I'm saying? And
you kids don't know shit about that when it comes to production.
No, I didn't even really understand MIDI at that point. So it was just like that would have made it easier because I could have shortened it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just waiting the whole thing. Yeah. But I was that willing to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I had the space and time to do it. So yeah, bro.
I mean,
that's where it started,
and that's what makes producing today so much easier. Because you're like, bro, I was trying to make this out of nothing before.
What?
Now I got the tools for
what?
it. This is a
you got arpeggiators, samplers, plugins out the woo-wah. You got all kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah. And let me tell y'all, AJGod figured it out. Because if you listen to his production, he is making use of every single tool he got.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that, man.
Some shit I heard on the Q-Tip interview, bro. Like he said he used to record his beats like with a tape player just like that, but record it like off of another recorder.
You feel me?
Bro. Shout out to Q-Tip, man.
We need to shout out Q-Tip too, and RIP 5 Dog too.
5 Dog and RPJ Dilla, the Uma. Q-Tip and Dilla was a great team, bro.
That's what I was gonna go to next in terms of your influences as a producer, because I hear a lot of Tip, I hear a lot of Dilla.
Ooh, I used to fall asleep to the Midnight Marauders album. I'm not gonna lie. I used to fall asleep to that, and it was a couple albums I used to fall asleep to. The Don Columinati,
of course.
7-Day Theory.
7-Day Theory, Machiavelli album.
Yeah,
I used to fall asleep to that.
The first one that came out after Pac died, right?
Yeah. Midnight Marauders. Actually, a couple. The Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders.
Low End Theory is my favorite tribe album of all time.
And I also used to fall asleep to what's that one group called? It was a singer. Emile LaRue is a singer. Groove Theory.
Oh, Groove Theory.
Yeah. My mom had like hella R&B albums. Yeah. And with some hip hop ones thrown in there, because really that was my dad. Like after he left, like it was like, okay, he had his little albums or whatever, but my mom had MJB, you know what I'm saying, Janet Jackson, and just all of these different albums, and I used to just play them and just vibe to them. But yeah, Tribe Called Quest had a huge effect on me, bro. Like I just remember the beats just being just hella, and I didn't even know who Dilla was at the time, and so when I actually found out about Dilla, I was like, oh, that makes sense why I loved it so much. But yeah, bro, Q-Tip was a huge inspiration for me. Kanye was a huge inspiration for me.
You gotta tell me twice, man. Kanye was my hero.
The first album, come on now.
Yeah, man.
Graduation. Not graduation. Late Registration, second album. College Dropout, first album. Yes.
That's when Kanye was with the MPC, really like
bro, hella creative. 5 beats a day for 3 summers. You know what I'm saying? And then Jay-Z, the Black Album. The DVD. The DVD. Like, of course, the album was dope, but the DVD, because it was like the first time I saw other rappers be fans of a rapper.
Yeah, studio sessions and all that.
When Common was talking about he was in the front of the crowd standing on the seat, I was like, damn, that's big respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? I also fuck with Common. B album was another one of my favorite albums. Again, Kanye produced that. So I love soulful beats. Soulful beats have always been a part of my like lexicon, you know what I'm saying? Like that jazzy, you know, I was in jazz band in high school. You know, I was alright, but I definitely soaked up like the song selections and you know, who's Charlie Parker and you know what I'm saying, who's Ella Fitzgerald, like these different singers. Like I would go research and be like, oh, they was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I love good music that's from the heart.
Yeah. And we can hear that translates to the records, bro. Like every time I hear it too, because again, I grew up a huge Ye fan, huge Tip fan, Dilla, especially the way Dilla's like really slices up his samples and make it sound like his own. Yeah. That's the stuff I grew up on, just nerding out to. And when I hear your production, I hear it. The soul's in there, bro. For real.
Appreciate that.
I think everybody could agree with that too.
Yes. I can second that tribe influence, man. That's why I like soul beats.
Yes.
And that group effort too. They sounded like they was having fun. Yeah. When you listen to their music, it's in it.
Jerobi, everybody.
Yes, so, you know what I'm saying. Like and then understanding like Tip taught Fife how to rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, and just like there was a family structure there. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense now, bro.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, bro. He taught him how to rap, and then he went on his own. Like Fife was his own kind of heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Bro. But it was just like that whole group dynamic I think attracted me, and so that's where Kurse Krew, and Kurse Krew was like one of the maybe third, fourth groups I was in.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I used to be in a group called New Generation with a singer. And very cliche, right? He's hella young, 14. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Ramel and Chris. You know what I'm saying? And we actually did like hella spiritual rap and shit. So we was like performing in churches. Like it wasn't gospel rap, but we was being hella positive and shit. So it was like it was hella cool, bro. Just getting hella performances out, And so that, man, I just haven't stopped.
Yeah, and the essence remains. You know what I mean? Like even if you might be sounding different and the content might be a little different. Yeah. Since you was performing in churches and doing positivity, I think that still translates. Like the spirit of that still comes
exactly.
Through, you know
just performing in general.
Facts.
Like, even if it's not your music, just getting over the fact that you're in front of people,
Word.
Put that out, and then you
stage fright. Man, we talk about that.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's tap into that. Yeah.
Was stage fright ever a problem? Stage fright, I get nervous every time I'm about to get on stage.
And you supposed to.